Percy versus Goliath. This is on. This came to UK digital platforms earlier this week. Fairly ordinary, based on a true story fare. Christopher Walken stars as Percy Schmeiser, who is a Canadian farmer who took on the agrochemical giant Monsanto. Percy was from Saskatchewan. How do you say that?
Saskatchewan.
That's the bunny. He's from there. And in real life, he had slicked down, thinning ginger hair. Christopher Walken plays him as being from Queens with thick, sticky-up grey hair because he basically plays him as Christopher Walken. It's like there is no effort to pretend that he is anything other than Christopher Walken. So Christopher, a.k.a. Percy, but actually Christopher, has a farm. Monsanto send him a letter threatening to sue him for using their product, their seeds. He says he didn't. They say he did. He goes to Zach Braff's local lawyer, tells him to settle. He won't. They end up in court. Here's a clip.
In August, you and Mr. Alton Kelly swabbed and combined the field, including the areas you sprayed.
That's correct.
You've just told us that you considered it to be contaminated, and yet, strangely, you decided that the yield from this field should be kept as seed for the following year.
I did, but they were healthy plants, and I figured they wouldn't harm my seed stock. That's what I do. I save strong plants to get the best seeds over the years. I didn't know anything about any patent.
You see what I mean? It was healthy seeds. Patent.
Great. I did hope that there'd be some Christopher Walken in there somewhere.
It's really, the seeds. Farmer is crazy. Othello, your wife, she's. You get this watch, and my father gave me this watch, and don't lick it. And so he does.
Is this actually from the movie, or is this just standard Walken fare?
Because the thing is, it is literally Christopher Walken does. You go, wait, what part am I playing now? Oh yeah, that's a farmer called Percy Schmeiser. I think I'll play him. He just plays him like Christopher Walken. So. They lose, there's an appeal, he loses, fights on, blah, blah, blah. Classic tale of a little guy standing up against big business. A remarkable tale, but unremarkably told. Christina Ricci is completely unbelievable as the anti-GMO activist, who I didn't believe in for a minute. So it is one of those, okay, there is an interesting story, which I looked up afterwards. And that was okay. I was glad to have known about that, which I didn't know about. There is a track on the soundtrack by this band called the Bang on a Can All-Stars, which is fantastic. But other than that, it is absolutely, TV movie of the week fare with a kind of not quite the conclusion that you might have expected, because it is quite a complicated case, but remarkable largely for the fact that Christopher Walken has just given up trying to act as anybody. So when he did that film, the Irish film recently, he put on a little bit of an Irish accent, but it wasn't really. It was Christopher Walken doing a little bit of an Irish accent. The hair is just the same. Doesn't matter what role it is. The hair is the same all the way through. And I looked up pictures of the real Percy Schmeiser, and he doesn't look anything like. But I must have said to Christopher Walken, "Do you want to look a little? No, I play it like this. Watch." Just does the whole film like that.
So that's Percy versus Goliath. Very good impression. Glad we got some of that.